Hello everybody, welcome to my first ever charting session. I'm going to be kind of explaining what I do for my charting sessions and kind of what my charting sessions are really for. So what my charting sessions are going to include are the trades that I've took, so basically a trade recap and also sort of like an outlook for the next, the next day or the upcoming days for the week. I'm also going to try to go over some possible trades that I would have taken in the day. So first off, I'm going to go over the trades that I've taken a day as a quick trade recap. So I took two trades today. One was on ES, another one was NQ, and I won both of these trades. Today was lower probability as it was a Monday, and we're also at all-time highs in the market. So I did want to just trade one micro. I was trying to back test a little bit, especially with this NQ trade, and I'm very happy with how it went. So looking at ES here, I'm going to explain this trade that I took. So looking at this, why did I enter here? So basically, let's kind of go back to, let's start all the way from the weekly chart. Sure. So when I mean all-time highs, I mean all-time highs in a while. We still have all the way up here, but these are all-time highs in a long time, so we don't know if we're going to keep going up or we're going to keep going down, right? So looking right here, we're completely unpredictable. So we go to the daily, still unpredictable. We've taken out this buy side and this buy side over here. Still don't know what to do. And the same thing is for NQ. NQ and ES correlate, so that's why I have both the charts next to each other. So looking at this, finding this weekly, here we go. So here's where we are here. Now we've taken this, but now we're trying to get down, we're trying to get up to these levels up here. Going to the daily, this is where we are here. We got really close here. I'm going to go over that in just a second. So in the charts right now, I do want to see these get taken out, but it's still unpredictable. So we'll see how this week plays out. Looking at the 4 hour, here's where we can kind of see what's going on. So in the 4 hour, we had a small retrace. As of this morning, though, we did not, go all the way down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the 15-minute. And kind of explain what my bias was this morning. So looking at this, this was actually probably on the 1 hour. Yeah, so right here on the 1 hour, I did have this SMT drawn in. Should have removed it. The reason why is we didn't really respect it that much. I mean, we did go up a little bit, but I just drew this SMT out. Usually when I just am trading, I draw things out. So I really should have just removed that because, especially for this video, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I got to get used to removing all my stuff off the chart after I trade because I'm recording these now. So I don't want to get anything messed up. So just ignore that. Going to this 5-minute. This is where I started looking at the charts this morning around 9 o'clock. So I noticed that we had a lot of, we had two equal highs right here, right? And we went to this sell side liquidity, and we went down and swept it. We went back down, and I was guessing that this was just this manipulation leg to go higher. So looking at this 1 minute, I took this trade very early, and the reason I took it is it wasn't really an amazing setup, but I was not expecting any good setups today, and also it was just one micro. So looking at this, we kind of had like this downtrend in the morning, right? We had an uptrend, little pullback as a downtrend. Then we had this market structure shift right here. this was the first fair value gap created in a while, so I did expect this to work, right? Same thing, this run right here also worked, as you can see. This one respected it. So this one works right here. Now, as you can see, we had 4 equal highs here. We also had 4 equal highs right here, and we had 3 equal highs right here. So we had all of these equal highs, all of this buy side liquidity areas that could get taken out. Sell side, not too much. I mean, we have this over here, but I was really wanting to see this get a market pump in the open. So I did trade this in market open because we had a market structure shift, pull back to a fair value gap, and then as market opened, we went down, rejected it, right? Kept holding this 1 minute fair value gap, and then this first candle we started going up, and I actually took my entry on at 9:30, so right here, and right away I put my stop down to this swing low right here. This fair value gap was created just because the market is very volatile, and I wanted good risk, so I only put it to here, and I only targeted this high just because this was the internal model. Didn't really want to go more after that. I could have gone for these equal highs. Oh wait, I did actually. Yeah, okay, that was good. I went for these equal highs because that's a lot more liquidity. So that trade worked out, and I think this was about $90, I believe. No, my bad. This was just $28. Yeah, like something around there. And then later in the charts, you know, I just kept watching, looking right here. I took this trade right after. So this trade I took at 10 o'clock, right? So we had this SMT that I drew in, and I'll explain that in just a minute. So we had this run up here, and this is where price ended up stopping. Now, right here, as you can see, this was a back test strategy that I did. I wanted to see if it would work. So as you can see right here, we did not get to this buy side liquidity, and we had a massive reject off. So I didn't think we were really going to get to it. We also had just swept this buy side and displaced strongly off of it, so I was pretty confident we're going to go lower. Now looking at this, we have this order block, and I was expecting this to be retraced to, and the reason why is because, well, this order block is also aligned with this inverse fair value gap, right? And in addition, we had this fair value gap, but the problem with this fair value gap is that it wasn't exactly high probable because we had an order block in an inverse right above it, and also this was more into premium. So taking a short position, we really want to take it in premium or have something respect off premium. So looking at this order block in inverse was into premium, and we actually also just about hit this golden ratio. And I took my entry. This is actually what happened. So this is what my back test was actually about. So right here we had this order block. Okay, this is drawn. Sorry. Right here's our order block. Okay. When price went up, we noticed that we did hit the inverse, but we did not hit this order block. And what I've noticed is that usually we will want to hit an order block. We don't, when there's a trade going to happen, usually price is going to tap into the order block. It's not going to get close and reject off. You know, even if it hits a fair value gap, it's not going to fully do the move there. What's going to happen is there's going to be, there's going to want to be a touch in the order block. So I also noticed that there was an order block right here. So we bounced off of this order block, right? Rejected off it. We went higher, okay? And right here, I had an order set to right here. to right above this buy side liquidity. And the reason why is because I wanted this to be a manipulation. So we were going up, and we were strongly going up, right? And I was thinking, okay, well, I'm going to put a sell order right here to buy these stops, okay, buying the stops. Meaning I wanted to see us manipulate to stop out all of these traders before heading back lower. And that's exactly what happened. Okay, so the trade was going great. And then I realized we had a bullish SMT created right here. And then I saw this displace up. And this started to go up a little bit, right? It was down here and then it started to go up. And I took my position off there because I knew that price was going to go back higher because of this SMT that's formed. And just kind of with repetitive action, you kind of just notice that whenever there's a bullish SMT, when you're in a short position, it's safe to take it off if we show that we're respecting it. So you can see we actually went back, and we went back into this fair value gap right here, and we did end up actually selling off. So I could have held the position, but it was smart to take it off here, and it was just a back test. So this was this trade was about $90, I believe, something around there. So yeah, that's the only two trades I took. And I honestly just didn't look at the chart the rest of the day because it's not high probable. We'll see if there's any setups. So we did have this order block right here. We did respect off of this a bunch. But as you can see, I mean, the whole day we are just sideways. I mean, this is really the only move in the whole day, right? And that's it. The rest of the day, it was just complete sideways. See, if we go here, like a day should look like this, you know, like there's actually movement. Another day right here. But when the day's like, you know, here's, it's great. All these days have been great. Okay, here's not that great. But like here's really good, right? But today that's just terrible. So I'm honestly not even going to really try to find any trades, because nothing's really that high probability. The only trade I can think about that could possibly be good is this one right here. So we had strong displacement down, respected this fair value gap, this 5-minute fair value gap, displaced back down, right? We invalidated this SMT, okay? And then we had a pullback, and we could mark out this fair value gap right here, put the stop at the high of the candle. We would not get stopped out, put targets down here. Wouldn't be that great of a risk to reward ratio, but put targets down here. We would have got those targets. You could have also added into this fair value gap right here, put the stop bit above this candle's high or something like that. You know, you could have made a 5-minute time frame trade here, but other than that, not really a hyperly probable day. To be honest, that's all I really have. So you all enjoy your night, and I'll see you in the next charting session.